My name's Danny Lamb. I'm the founder of Danny Lamb School of Music. I love music and I love learning. So let's learn together. Let's go! Hi, and welcome to lesson number 4 of Learning with Lamb. If you can remember to our last lesson, we were joined by the one and only Doodles with Dre, who helped teach us how to draw both the treble clef and the bass clef. Here's a recap. And now I hope you've been practicing drawing both the treble clef and bass clef because we're going to use them a lot on the music staff. What else do we see on the music staff?
Mr. Lamb, there are different notes on the music staff.
Who said that? Who said that?
Well, you're absolutely right. There are so many different notes in music. And today for lesson 4, we're gonna look at 4 different notes. And to make learning music as fun and tasty as possible, we're gonna use a pizza. Who likes pizza? I know I do. Now, I want you to imagine that our pizza is broken into 4 quarters. When we've got all 4 quarters, the entire pizza, we've got the whole pizza, which brings us to our first note today, the whole note. So there's our first note today, the whole note, or the whole pizza. Now, I want you to pretend you get super hungry and you eat, let's say you eat half of the pizza all by yourself. If you eat half of the pizza all by yourself, how much have you got left?
Good.
Danny, we have half the pizza left, right? Yes. So, can you guess what the next note's called? Right, we've got a half note. But what does it look like? Great question. Well, it's right here. So to recap so far, if we've got the full pizza, we've got our whole note. If we eat half of that pizza, we'd have half a pizza, which brings us to our half note. What's next? Well, we've got half of our pizza left. When suddenly somebody comes in the room and says, Mr. Lamb, weren't you gonna share? And they have 1 piece of pizza. So you had 2 pieces of pizza, or half the pizza, and then somebody ate one of them. How much have you got left? If you said 1/4, you were right. You've got 1/4 of the whole pizza left. Can you guess what our next note's called? That's right. Our next note is a quarter note right there. Now, last but not least, you've got 1 piece of pizza left. And that same friend who wanted to have a piece of pizza says, you know what? I'm still a little hungry. Can I have a little bit more? And that friend says, I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry. So I'm not gonna have the entire piece of that last piece of pizza. I'm gonna slice that last piece of pizza right in half. So we're gonna take that last quarter of a pizza, cut it in half, and that friend of ours is gonna eat half of that last quarter. This is where it really starts to get a little tricky. You see, if we split that quarter right down the middle, we've got an 1/8. So our last note is called an 1/8 note. And it's right here, it's right there. So in summary, we've got our whole note, our half note, our quarter note, and our 1/8 note. And these are 4 notes in music that there's absolutely no escaping from. We are going to see them every which way we turn. So practice drawing them, get excited about them, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or concerns about them. That's it for this week, but stay tuned next week where we dive even deeper into the number of different beats that each one of these notes have. Don't forget, if you had a great time with me here today, please feel free to like, subscribe, and hey, share. This has been another lesson with Learning with Lamb. I'm getting hungry now. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. Bye!